Target spotted. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Way around, and Hunter looks to be making the big brain play here as he makes his way around Mini. Maybe we'll go for the secret flank, or he's going to be just reading Fnatic perfectly, like a book. Hunter on top of the vent is able to take down one and the second in such a great clutch from him. That's a 1v3, and he read Fnatic perfectly there.
Yeah. Absolutely. We're about to kick things off here. G2 versus Fnatic on map 2. And of course, Fnatic, they were not able to find success, even remotely close to success in the first map. So here is their chance at redemption to force it to a third map and prevent G2 from taking the series. And it starts with this pistol. And we see Fnatic off on the T side. The early aggression from G2 in towards the showers here is causing some problems for Fnatic, but it is an even trade.
Oh, look at this smoke too. This is denying so much space so early on, and it seems like this is such a hard read to even have that smoke on that player at ladder is so interesting, but it doesn't seem to matter. Kenny S with 2 quick USB headshots leaves JW in a 1v4. He finds the first on a Hunter, but he has a lot of ground to make up. He'll make his way back into the back lane. Decide to push forward from Ivy now. Long-range duel, and he actually takes down Ominic there. Brings it down to 2, and he spots Nexo once again. And this may give JW a window here as he spams towards heaven, looking for something. There's only 15 seconds left in the round, so he has to find these kills immediately. May not have time if he retrieves the bomb, and Kenny S, with the 3-piece on the round, will give G2 that 1-0 advantage.
And well, it's a flashbang in a dream here. The goal is to get a quick plant here and try to basically bank on the fact that the CTs often play or are encouraged to play further back because they don't want to get pistol rushed, and so they'll let you take the plant in a lot of cases. But obviously these days a lot of CT teams don't understand that. They're like, if they see Glocks here, they want to try to press hard to prevent the plant from going down, and that's what we're going to see happen here in this particular case, although the plant will still get planted. So and even a frag on top of that, that's actually a huge bonus to get well, for G2. G2 doing some of that aggression we were talking about. Makes a lot of sense as an upgrade. And a bomb as well. Amanek has found the treasure. He's going to guard it. Oh wow, he's going to get quite a deep position here. They surely must realize that that's possible, though, given where the frag just happened.
Oh, but now Kenny's here as well.
They don't seem to be reacting too much. They're just Fnatic are just holding their ground at the moment. They're just pushing, which is actually kind of cool because they can kind of maybe isolate, catch out the players that aren't on the bomb, and then maybe circle back to those players who are guarding the bomb. Very strange, but we'll see if it works.
Yeah, Crims is still just playing the round as if they have full control of it. This is really weird.
Guys, inside is open. Coming inside, guys. Come.
Yeah, and with 35 seconds left, I don't know if Fnatic will even have the time to do this. They really just have to take out all these G2 players in quick succession here. Golden will smoke off ladder, but where is the backup? Where will he find that help from? And this is looking like it's coming back to bite Fnatic. The spawn is still well out of their control. Kenny S has set up shop here in T-Con. An interesting position for a CT opper, but
Crims is still inside. Guys, inside's open.
I have B. Oh, okay, all right. So, yeah, Dan, I thought you were seeing into the future that wow, this is actually really smart from Fnatic, and now JW dies after the time. That was not. All right.
Yeah, it seemed like that. It seemed like there was just like a malfunction, right? And everyone's just like, it's just I don't know what, but
that's what you get on ESCA refrag. Just the bots just continue to run the default out, despite what happens across the map. Yeah,
and ultimately, G2 have been quite impressive.
It's weird. It's like
on this map,
you think of G2 and they have 6 really strong maps out of all the map pool. I mean, it seems like they just ban overpass in every single other map. They're really good on it. They're really, really good.
All right, well, Crims is able to find 1 kill. There's a swing from Hunter, and that's good for 2. Still 3 players left alive for Fnatic, looking for that bomb plant, which they will get. So a couple kills in a bomb plant in a safe round. That's That's pretty good. Looks like another kill is to be had by JW too. He's picked up a rifle as well. Maybe a chance for another kill. JW can't stop the defuse, but maybe he can extract another kill.
Oh.
Yeah, beautiful burst with the remaining bullets in the gun. That's quite.
I'm just a big sucker for timeouts. You know, in a very important round, you're down 4-0. But, you know, they're professional on that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That's really nice.
Oh, they seems fair.
Hunter has been it was kind of into question a little bit by fans just when G2 picked up Nexa and Hunter.
Like what?
Yeah, like it was Nexa made sense because it was the IGL, but then it was kind of I think for a lot of people it was a toss up between Esperanto and Hunter, but Hunter has really made the case clear for himself that this was not a mistake by the G2 organization.
Yeah. Very impressive.
Excellent pickup. He's the highest rated player now for G2, which is surprising when Kenny S is on your team.
Yeah.
And I think as good as Esperanto is, I think that there is a lot of people are drawn to mechanical output, and that doesn't really speak for a huge amount of other things that also contribute to the team and also to the individuals' ways to make plays and play clutches and everything else. So, Brolan will try to do some additional damage at least. That's a nice kill. If he can get at least one or two more, that would be really excellent for Fnatic to keep the money honest of G2, but it won't be the case on this occasion. 5-0, and the start for G2 is looking even stronger this map so far than Nuke did.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can continue this discussion in a moment. We've got Fnatic on that full buy. JW's on the AWP. Maybe he can put up a fight here, but we get an aggression. Look at this info play. The timing around 1 minute looking for the info by going for the attack into team main. That's beautiful. That's what you want to do. You need to have those info plays at a very specific time in the rounds, and it's going to work out really nicely. They pick up a kill. They deduce more as to what's happening here. Jack's aware now that there's a lurk on the Ivy position. Now he's aware that there's no more lurk on the Ivy position. And Fnatic with a desperation maneuver through into B, but oh, that's gross. Oh, that's so hard to watch if you're a Fnatic fan, I'm sure.
G2 are looking so polished here.
They are.
The double walk into T-Con there, catching Brolin off. The thing is, you're seeing all of these opening picks are.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate because we saw last round with a nice peak from G2, but if Fnatic can get these early picks and not get picked off, I think it would be helpful.
Well, Kenny's down, so that's a huge win, but Amanek's going to trade it right back, and Hunter's unable to get the kills he wants, but Jax is in position from Sandwich, doing really excellent work. Oh my god, Jax is just annihilating everybody! Jax! It hardly seems fair what G2 are doing to Fnatic at present.
Maybe we have a chance. You take down Hunter as well. You think, all right, that's their other star player. Then Jax is here at Sandwich, and he follows up beautifully.
That's just glorious. It's so glorious. Against Fnatic too, like these guys aren't scrubs. No. These guys individually are very good. But there you go, G2, and they're in the zone. Brolan will make his way aggressively towards Sandwich, just wrapping back around, snaking through the smokes. It's just not going to work out, is it?
Oh, G2 just picking Fnatic apart. They knew what was coming with those nades, and it's a perfect response. Just everyone's crosshair in the right position right now for G2. And Golden left in a 1v5 here at T-Con. It just feels like Fnatic's playbook. Ooh, okay, well, hold that for just a moment there. Golden, he gets one, looking for more. Won't be able to find it, but Fnatic in the last few days, we've been seeing a lot of quick outside pressure from them, around E-Box especially, and
instead it's Nexa, who actually, no, maybe he won't temper himself, but he just waited for Nexa to come and help him.
Yeah, G2 is looking relentless with their pressure here. However, JW has achieved this old ball position, but Jax is completely aware of that. Takes him down. 3 players remain, and this is a must-win round for Fnatic if they want to get back into this game. Golden, though, at back green, does get flashed off. That's a nice supporting flash, and a double peek comes out. Oh, man, that's clinical from G2 right there.
It's actually kind of wild in how bad they're making Fnatic look. Like, it's actually unreal how good G2 looks.
Yeah, it's just so, as a someone that is a CS fan, it's just great to see teams that have that kind of energy and are finding success with it. It's pretty kill from Crims. Broadline with a double, and all of a sudden we're off to the races. Fnatic looking like they will be able to get themselves on the board if they can convert here. It's looking pretty damn good. It's just Kenny against 4. I don't ever want to. I should perhaps never prefix Kenny with the word "just," but we'll see on this occasion if he can do something from this position. This is notoriously, I would say, perhaps the hardest bomb site to retake once the T's are set up in the entire game. The A site, there's so many nooks and crannies, and the way that the trains are, these kind of long shapes. It makes it incredibly hard to chase people down as well. Oh, yes, that's what you need. Get a knife in there.
Down 10-0. Still do it.
Yeah. So right now G2 are feeling very constricted. Look at the way the smokes have fallen. It's actually a beautiful smoke set piece that's constricting the bomb site enormously. Straight through the smoke. Brolan is going to execute the defense. Amanek, though, is lurking in the corner and does manage to find his way onto a trade. But he doesn't really have any support right now. He's actually backing away or trying to find his way to the back lines. But the reposition will be the end of him. There is a world where niko can find this kill if he's able, or rather find this clutch, if he is able to get the jump on one of these 3 players.
Looks like JW's already posted up on the angle. In fact, JW will keep on pressing forward with intent here. And niko actually finds that kill there. Looking for more, but Crims is quick to take him down. So the answer to the question, can Fnatic replicate that, is a resounding yes. If they do see those once again. This time around, though, Fnatic won't be playing as aggressively around those smokes. We can see that Golden, who was around Hell last time, is actually just going to be moving on top of the top blue train now. And scales on forward, almost found a timing right there, but Amanek and niko find stereo frags, are able to find a couple, but it's actually a B hit coming out from Fnatic. Kennyus is still in good position to take down JW there. 3v2 now, and Crims pressing on forward actually finds Amanek there. Now sitting around the oil train, will try to hold his ground here. This is so important for Fnatic to win, but Jax, he has no interest in giving Fnatic this one. It's just Flusha that remains. He has a Molotov, so he can throw that onto the bomb. And there's actually no smoke, and that kill will really enable him to play off of the timing here. Hunter has to press on forward, and he looks to just stick this bomb right now. Flusha knows that's the only option for him, and will take him down with the Glock and Molly combo.
Oh, that was a great little adjustment and post-plant by Fnatic, especially by Flusha.
So fearless. And that's pretty devastating to lose one of your players that early. What is the call now? It's like they'll still go for those outside smokes.
Yeah, it looks like Golden wanted to shift up the pacing here by running a slower default maybe into those smokes. But now that they have lost complete control of Boxall, their hand has really been forced here at T-Con. Kennyus missing a bit of a timing there, as he doesn't see the player go across, but he spots the elbow, and that's all he needs. Great kill onto JW, continuing to thin the numbers. Brolin, though, trying to scale and make up some ground, will be taken down by Kennyus as well. Good positions left for G2 and Fnatic. They are running their head up against a wall, as Kennyus is finally able to take down Flusha. And in a very strong showing there, G2 attain an 11-4 scoreline. We'll find out if Fnatic are able to bounce back after a break.
We're back!
There we go.
Alrighty, so 11-4 at the end of the first half. As you can see, your eyes do not deceive you. G2 are in excellent shape, and Fnatic are struggling. They're on the struggle bus, but they're looking to take control of the wheel and avoid the edge of the cliff. Golden able to take down one as the B attack commences. Jax all the way so very deep towards the connector there, and it's Flusha on the high ground that's looking to try to slow things down, but he's in a spot of bother. He does have some assistance coming his way, but he's getting attacked from all angles. Unrelenting attack onto Flusher there. Only can result one way. And Fnatic are looking to swing things back into their favor here. Very well done, and that's precisely what they needed to accomplish. But it's going to be tough.
Yeah, exactly. Slotting Crims into T-Con already. He has this MP9, which is so devastating at close range. G2 have to exercise some kind of retake procedure here. It looks like it'll just be a dry swing and a trade, which is great, as it now has thinned the numbers out from Fnatic to just 3. Brolin is still holding a very advanced position here at Sandwich, and it will allow Fnatic to ascertain quite a bit of information regarding the whereabouts of G2. They haven't pressed on forward towards that outer bomb site. Golden now has to be ready for some kind of hit here, but oh, he is not going to expect this. A full scaling at Sidewalk here, and they are quick to flank him. He's able to achieve a single frag there, but it's just JW and Brolin that remain. Hunter also has now achieved such great positioning, and JW and Brolin, they really have to connect here, but Hunter will be the first to find a frag, instantly putting a bullet in the face of JW. Just Brolin remaining, and G2 make quick work of him as well.
So I know we talked about what Fnatic needed to do. Sometimes Fnatic is not in a bad spot to get these kills. It's just they're not getting those kind of kills. Like how many times have we seen where Fnatic's holding an off angle and they shoot at a G2 not looking at them and not get the kill? I think it happened at least 5 times in the series alone. Just an absurd amount of times where shots aren't hitting for them in easy spots.
That is quite the opposite of that. KennyS with a very hard shot.
Oh my goodness.
Man! Oh, I can't believe Hunter's able to continue that spray for that long. I have to give most of the credit there to Hunter, but I think, as you say, it's a little surprising to me sometimes the kills that Fnatic aren't getting on top of that here. And G2 quick to play off their 3-man advantage so early in the round. They are looking to just set up for contact play towards the B inner side. Flusha is still going to hold on to the cloud position. He may be able to deny the plant, but peeking from upper at the most opportune of times is Ominette. And now Hunter continues to lurk on towards outside. And JW, who took a scout into a gun round, may be able to take an AK into a save round. Well, Nexa will find him and take him down. G2 don't want to allow any type of win condition for Fnatic as they move forward. Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. It feels like G2, when they were developing this team, have been asking all of the right questions and finding answers to those questions. It's sometimes you see new rosters come together and they look to run before they can relieve and crawl, and G2 have just they get everything down, or they have gotten everything down at this point. That's well, as I say that, they might lose an anti-eco here. So Hunter tries to bring it back, but just a flurry of kills towards that outer yard, and Fnatic are able to come out on top. That's...
Yeah, and those are the rounds where sometimes that's going to happen. It is, again, they've been making it look easy to take this site, even against pistols, but it is difficult. Lots of angles to worry about. Things can snowball out of hand quickly, and that's a great opening defensive kill from Brolin. Nexa, though, finds the trade and the plant in the smoke. Pretty classic stuff, and they fall back towards E-Box. So it started off pretty well for Fnatic, but G2 were not looking to take full control of the A site. They only wanted the front of the bomb site, and they've fallen back now. So in that sense, you're mitigating some of your risk. And they got the kills that they needed to along the way to make things extremely difficult here for the remainder of Fnatic. Flusher, in particular, only on an MP9, is creeping forwards. His teammate, his support, is dead. And he's dead as well. That's 15 rounds now for G2. Map and match point in their hands. And the ball has never left their court in this series.
Brolin tried to cancel off the planter, but Nexa had good cover on the bomb. So like small things like that, where maybe Fnatic had a pop flash for him to peek the bomb, could have been a little more successful. And at this high level, you need like these little things, like what can we adjust to make it better.
Oh, wow. What a punish. Oh my god.
They're on something today.
That's great to see from...
Oh,
Oh, okay. Crims he's got a nice little headshot there to show for himself, and with the flank from JW, this timing it could actually be good for what. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, Kenny was looking for it, but he doesn't hit the shot this time. JW collects the orb, and he's looking to do some damage, covering for the camera cross off the bomb plant. We'll get flashed though. So he's got all the attention in his hands. He does have a teammate to work with. The timing could not have been more brutal. Really, I think, shows how rough this game has been for Fnatic. Flush is just running right now, making all of the sound cues in the world, and there's nothing he can do. Next, it takes him down, and that's a 16-7 scoreline. On map 2 from G2, and on map 1 I think it was 16-8, so a pretty crushing display from G2.